I'm just gonna say, you can't get the ghost out of you. You know, the ghost is there. The
That was
ghost.
nonsense. Thank you for saying it.
What?
What the fuck?
Get fuck you.
That was so brave, dude. Thank you.
Fucking hate you.
A list, best to worst at Jeopardy.
Okay,
Number one, best, probably Jeffrey, because his name's closest.
that is how Jeopardy
That's
works.
the rule, I think.
Yeah, that's
I'm
how.
pretty
Would
smart
be
too.
me, because my name also starts with the J. It just
Okay.
doesn't sound as much like Jeopardy as
I
Jeff.
actually think Avery sounds more like Jeopardy than Josh does.
Well, I think that would be a great Jeopardy question.
Whose name sounds more like
Whose
Jeopardy?
name sounds more like Jeopardy.
You know, your names together, Javery, sound similar to
Like
Jeffrey, so
Jeopardy.
you guys tie. I guess that makes me
Last.
scientifically the worst.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Oh my
crazy that Jeopardy has run as many decades as it has, when really the only competition is how close is your name to Jeopardy.
Yeah, well.
That's why our contestant Gaslight Gameshow is gonna win today. But my real answer is I think Avery would be best at
Jeffrey.
Jeopardy. Jeffrey.
Jeopardy.
and then I think me, and then I think who knows more about pop culture, Josh or Jeffrey?
Jeffrey.
That's actually an impossible question.
I think Jeffrey does. I genuinely, I think I would be the worst at Jeopardy. I think Jeffrey might be able to beat Max at Jeopardy.
I actually don't. I think he'd be up there. I think he'd really destroy me on a lot of like the religion and geography stuff, which they do a lot of, but I play a lot of Jeopardy and I'm honestly pretty good at it.
I also think there's a chance Jeffrey could beat me at Jeopardy.
I'm not saying I'd definitely beat him.
Depends on the subject.
Well, now we have to now we need to take old questions and do a Jeopardy round between us. I think would be fun.
Okay.
We could make that a separate thing.
Can
I
I be
think
the
one
host
more-
because I clearly am last? Can I be the host? Because I'm
Yeah.
last? Fuck yeah.
Well,
If
you
you'd
could
like-
dress up like Alex Trebek.
Yes.
Josh, give us a question. Josh, do it now. Give us a Jeopardy
Yeah.
question.
Jeffrey,
Okay.
I apologize that I put you third without thinking about it much, and you seem to not think you would be third. That would hurt my feelings if I didn't think I was.
Anytime I'm ever put on a list in a different position where I think I should go, I punch the wall once we hang up.
It's one more hole in the drywall because
That's
I
why
fucking
we
Hulk out,
stopped
dude.
doing lists as much.
this is the type of food that Elvis really liked.
This is
What
a
is
peanut butter
sandwiches,
and
peanut butter and
sandwich.
banana and bacon and honey.
I think I heard Max first, but Jeffrey gave a more descriptive answer, and in Jeopardy, I think that goes a long way.
Alex Trebek gets pretty mad when people miss the easy ones. So he was a good host. RIP as a fellow host, as someone on the same level as Alex Trebek when it comes to hosting.
Ball recognizes ball, dude.
Ball recognizes ball. We were, we had.
We actually chose Max because he reminded us the most of Alex Trebek. So.
Yeah, he actually picked me to be the next host of Jeopardy, but that fucking dude who kept winning took the.
Max said, "Sorry, I'm already locked out."
Yeah, sorry, Josh. Josh got to me first. I'll never forget the call when Josh asked me to do this. I remember he asked me, and my response was, "Will it be a lot of time?" And we did a second call, and I said yes. And here we are. 33 YouTube subscribers later. Well, everybody, on that note, I think we should get started. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gaslight Gameshow, the only character-driven game show with real-world consequences. This is episode 3 of season 2. Her spread is hairy. Every week, a movie is selected, and we all watch it. And every week, each of our 3 contestants creates their own character and writes reviews for that film in their voices. The contestants swap their creations amongst themselves and read each other's work here live for the first time, responding to questions as the characters they wrote for one another. The catch, I have to guess who originally wrote what. Every episode has a winner and a loser. Winners get rewarded and losers get punished. No one's safe, not even me. As always, our contestants are Josh Horst.
What's up?
Avery Baker.
I asked for a different title.
And I'm your host, Max McCune. You can all guess your own version of what would have made a better title than Her Spread is Harry. And I'll tell you right now, nothing would have been better. This week, we have a featured guest, Jeffrey Nolan. Jeffrey, would you please tell everyone a bit about yourself?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gaslight Gameshow, the only character-driven game show with real-world
Cool. Before we start,
this
we
is
are
episode
going to
3
say
of season 2. Her Spread is Harry.
you can't do what I do. You can't
Every
do what
week,
I
a
do,
movie
Jeffrey.
is selected,
Is Jeffrey the host now?
and we all watch it.
Is
I-
Jeffrey?
he's
Every
wearing
week,
a
each of our
sweater,
contestants
and
creates
that's-
their own character and writes reviews for that film in their voices. The contestant, I think we got the bit across.
Yeah, I think we got it. You know,
Makes
I
me
actually,
so mad.
I know that's my least favorite part to do. I'm fine with Jeffrey taking that part every time. Also, I should have it memorized by now. We're like 30 fucking episodes in. Well, before we start, we're going to do our new tradition of saying a prayer to our editor, Samantha. So everyone, clasp your hands, please. Saint Samantha, we ask you for guidance and thank you for your grace in the twilight of our decency and goodness. Amen.
Amen.
As someone who never said prayers growing up, is twilight of our decency and goodness like the way prayers sound?
Yes.
No.
Okay. 2 no's and a yes. All right. Moving on. Today, for episode 3 of season 2, I elected that we watch Hereditary, a movie about a group of elderly swingers that discover magic and use it to play pranks. But before we discuss how the beautiful house in the movie was wasted on such a dull family, we have some business to attend to. Jeffrey, what time is it?
Punishment time.
That is right. It is punishment time. Last week, I won. But with winners come losers, and last week, Jeffrey lost. And Jeffrey, what do losers get?
Punish.
That is correct. He knows that very well by this point.
All right. Okay.
Jeffrey lost, and as punishment, he was asked to have a friend film him at a local gym or a crowded park with a basketball court, trying to dunk for an hour. Every 10 minutes, he had to take a break to eat orange slices out of a trash bag. He could not wash his hands, and he had to get the juice everywhere, all over both himself and the ball. Very sticky. He'll present a video of the activity here for us today. Jeffrey, are you ready to ball?
Yes.
All right, roll when you're ready.
Alright, hey, what's up? I'm here to do the Gaslight Game Show Basketball Dunking Challenge. Now, truth be told, I don't actually play a lot of basketball, but I wanted to have the spirit move me, so I went online and I was able to buy a bunch of Michael Jordan's old clothes from this guy, $5 for the whole set, which is a crazy steal. Got his old basketball. It's a little old, but it's gonna be okay. And, I'm here to hoop. Follow me, let's go.
Sometimes I dream that here's me. Got to see that's how I dream to be.
I dream I move,
I move.
I dream I groove, like Mike. If I could be like Mike,
I wanna be like mine.
like Mike. If I could be like Mike,
Be like Mike.
be like Mike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I try to reach a fly.
Just one day if I could be that way. I dream I move.
Dream I groove, like Mike. If I could be like Mike, like Mike. If I could be like Mike, like Mike. If I could be like Mike. Yeah, I try to reach a fly.
Just one day if I could be that way. I dream
Orange.
If I could be like Mike,
I wanna be like
like Mike. If I could be like Mike,
Oh, be like
like Mike. If I could be like Mike.
Oh, that was incredible, Jeffrey.
That was
You know,
great. That was
Jeffrey,
great.
I was gonna say it's getting kind of depressing sometimes with the amount you're losing, but your editing skills have
They're
been
getting
getting
so
better
good.
that maybe, I don't know, maybe by the end of this, you're gonna be like Samantha level good.
Hey,
Wow.
honestly, I hope I'm not. I don't want to keep losing. I don't want to keep having to edit shit. But thank you.
The crouched over fully knees, like ass touching ankles, chewing on the orange slice was great.
That was crazy.
Big.
That's a position that like yogis
Yeah.
they
Prior
train
to,
for
yeah.
years to be able to do, and you were just effortlessly
In a
slipping
suit
into it.
that was 3 sizes too big.
Only 3.
The concept of you going, I'm gonna go get a big suit and pretending it's Michael Jordan's old clothes. Great. Not even sure how it comes to you. Moving on. Before we hear what these 3 wrote, we're gonna chat about the movie. On IMDb, the synopsis for Hereditary is a grieving family is haunted by tragic and disturbing occurrences. That's a cop-out synopsis. That's weak. I'm sure we all have lots to say. 5 minutes is on the clock. Let's discuss. All right. What everyone feel about my awesome fucking movie choice?
You've
Weak
already started.
synopsis. Weak synopsis.
Weak synopsis. That I feel like that doesn't do much.
You
Sorry,
started, Max.
Avery, you
You called
you
it
said something.
No, I said, Max, you already started saying it was an awesome movie choice. You go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, Hereditary fucking bangs.
Heredity.
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 That movie fucked me up in the theaters, and I've purposely avoided it until now, actually. Liking it the whole time, but not really dying for a rewatch. Kind of dreaded it as soon as I said it. And was a little mad at myself watching it, but eventually forget how into that movie I am. Love it. That's a 9 out of 10 for me. 9 out of 10 movie.
Yeah, I also really liked it. I had never seen this movie before, so came in dreading it. Felt a lot of dread throughout a lot of it, but I realized, Max and I were talking about earlier, there are 2 things I really don't like. One is body horror, and the other is jump scares. This movie really didn't have either of those, so
No.
it's disturbing, but overall, I didn't walk away feeling scared or like I can't go to sleep at night. It was a very good movie. Great acting. Love Toni Collette. 8 out of 10.
Robbed of an Oscar nomination. I honestly
Yeah.
don't think Toni Collette, I think it's fucked up she wasn't nominated.
Great casting on the woman who played her mom's friend.
And Dowd.
And Dowd, one of the best actresses of all time. I adore
Fucking
Dowd.
Aunt Lydia in Handmaid's Tale. The
Yes.
moment she walked in, I was like, "This bitch is bad. She's bad news."
I love Ann Dowd.
She's in fucking Leftovers.
She's amazing in the
Oh,
Leftovers.
she
Yeah,
is
she
in the
rocks.
Leftovers.
She's
Yeah,
one of my
She's so good.
She's like the best character actor out there right
She like
now.
doesn't say a
get
word for
confused
the
with
first
her
scene.
and Margot
Half the
Martindale.
She does. So they would play good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need a buddy, like a Thelma and Louise movie with
Yeah,
them.
yeah. That is good. That was good, Jeffrey. Jeffrey's the Toni Collette of this group.
He kind of
I think kill.
yeah.
Honestly, I think I kind of killed that a little bit.
You
You
did
did?
kill it. You
I
should
wrote-
do.
I wrote a little something about the movie.
I was wondering if you had.
I'm a simple guy. I like my eggs with lard. I like my feet to be perfectly silent when I'm walking. And I don't think horror movies are scary. Hereditary wasn't scary. A good film, but not scary. Why? It isn't real. You know what's scary? War movies. War is real. Be serious for once in your life. I like hard magic systems where everything is explained. Horror movies never have enough exposition. Now I can only assume that girl got her head smashed off because she was weird and deserved it. That family never goes on hikes together, you can tell. Generational trauma stopped them from hiking. If I had kids, I'd go on hikes with them all the time. I'd freak out if they smoked weed. I'd beat them. Hereditary is what Ronald Reagan was afraid of. If he had still been alive when it came out, it would have cured his Alzheimer's. When he was hobbling about, Lost in the passages of his own psyche, mindlessly scooping leaves out of his pool in his final years of life, do you think Nancy ever tried to do one last miracle with her mouth and suck him back into the realm of lucidity? Or perhaps do you think it ever crept into her conscience that it may have been her famous fellatio prowess? Or perhaps do you think that it ever crept into her conscience that it may have been her famous fellatio prowess that led to his 75% brain death? Was her God-given gift his curse? Was her God-given gift his curse? Like a mummification straw stuck in a cerebral smoothie, slurping cogent thoughts straight out of his penis? Do you think she sucked him so well and so often that his mind expired? Do you think near the end, she ever tried to give him such mercifully vicious head that with one blow, his heart and suffering might stop? I don't know. Maybe. 7 out of 10.
I think that kind of started about the movie and then got a midway through
That was not
about at the Ronald Reagan point.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stopped feeling like it was about the movie.
If I had to cast the mom with a historical figure, though, I would cast Nancy Reagan. So I get where you're coming from.
That was nonsense. That was utter gibberish. But thank you for it. The weed thing did remind me. I saw a letterbox comment that said, "My friend's mom said none of that would have happened to that family if that kid wasn't smoking weed," which is true. That is funny. Also, my family didn't go on hikes together. Fuck you.
All right. I was kind of dreading this movie. I was kind of not very excited about it at all because I am really bad with horror. But I didn't think this movie was bad at all. I think people are kind of babies about it. Now, little caveat there. I did technically watch it at 10 in the morning with sunlight streaming in onto the TV, so I couldn't really see any shadowed thing. I had to really squint to see like Tony Collette up in the ceiling and all like the naked people. And technically, my roommate was doing their work from home job in the next room over, so the volume was super low and subtitled, so I couldn't really hear any of the soundtrack either. And technically, I did keep pausing the movie to leave and get snacks, and beg my other roommates to come watch it with me. But other than that, I think people are fucking wusses about it. I think that shit wasn't scary at all.
No, I mean, I appreciate the caveats. I think that was but honestly, I watched it like that again. I still was pretty scared. What's your ranking out of 10? Rating?
Oh, I thought it was a fantastic, and like from when the mom starts running after the kid and the headbanging thing and the piano wire, that was pretty scary. I'm gonna be honest, I was hand up to the TV like that. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I really liked that movie though. I thought that was a
Nice.
like
Great
in
movie, right?
theaters. I bet it would fuck me up. And if we watch a horror movie again, praying we don't. But if we do, I'm gonna try and be a little braver about it. But I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I thought that movie ripped. It was a very good movie.
All right, now on to the reviews. These three watched Hereditary, generated a name, age, and location for a character, and then wrote a movie review in their voice. All right, so you're going to hear each of these four read four main sections in character. 1, character bios. 2, get to know you questions. 3, improvised responses. And 4, the movie review. Everything except the improvised responses has been written for them beforehand. This is also the first time the contestants have seen each other's work. It's a cold read. They have no idea what they're about to say, and I have no idea which of them made what character and corresponding review. The writer is not necessarily the reader, and I have to guess who wrote what. They're trying to trick me because if I get them all wrong, I lose. But if I get even one right, then whichever one of them I score the lowest is the loser. No matter what, someone's getting shafted. There will always be a loser, and losers get punished. We're going to start by getting to know each character with a structured interview, do some off-the-cuff Q&A as a group, and to finish off, we'll hear the reader's movie review. Our first reader is Jeffrey. Jeffrey, would you please introduce your character and give us the title of your review?
Bet. My name is Mason Levine. I'm 11 years old and I live in Denver. So, yeah, I've seen a lot of weed. And the title of my review is I've actually never been afraid ever, not even a single time once.
All right, Mason. It's a great title. Pretty straight to the point. Mason, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm actually not too young to be on this show or watch this movie. And actually, I don't care what my stupid mom says. I'm literally in sixth grade now, so my mom said it was inappropriate to ask an 11-year-old to watch a scary movie, but I told her to shut up and that I'm not even a baby because last summer I literally shot a rifle at Boy Scout camp and I didn't even jump, even though the sound was really loud. I wasn't actually even scared of the movie. Not even not even when the lady who died showed up in the dark when the mom turned the lights out and then she disappeared. Not even then. Also, my mom said it was weird that you asked me to be on the show because you're an adult and I'm just a kid and we shouldn't be friends. But I told her that you probably just heard how brave I was last week when I slept over at my friend Trevor's house and didn't even need to call my mom to pick me up because I got scared.
Yeah,
I spent the whole night.
That's awesome, Mason. That is very brave of you. I'm impressed you didn't call.
I'm
I would-
sorry to interrupt real quick. Mason, is there a background that you want to put on?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll put on a background. If you
Oh,
insist,
thanks,
I'll show you
Mason.
my room.
Thank you, Josh. Thanks for helping out, Mason. Oh, it's a cool room.
This is my cool room. It's got
Oh.
Captain America and also Batman and also Superman. So it's a pretty cool room.
I'd also like to get out in front of this real quick. Mason and I are not friends, and I did not personally invite him to be on the show. But
Max and I said he would be my best friend.
all right, we're gonna move past that. Mason, what makes you awesome?
Well, actually, I think a lot of things make me awesome because I'm older now. When I was 10, I was really afraid of the dark, but ever since I turned 11, which was actually 2 weeks ago, I can turn my lamp off all by myself and go to bed without even my Iron Man nightlight. Yesterday, I also watched Gravity Falls with my brother and didn't cry once, and he said I was really brave. My brother is literally 15 and he's also not afraid of actually anything ever. And his name is Andrew. Andrew also told me it was weird that you asked me to watch a scary movie, but Andrew knows I just turned 11 and that I'm not scared of anything anymore. But then he told me to be careful because you were probably a pedophile or something like that. But he knows I'm not scared. Even even when there were a lot of bugs in the boy's mouth and on the head that came off his sister. I can also play 3 songs on the guitar, which is pretty awesome too.
That is pretty awesome.
Well, sorry. No, I wasn't scared. You were just really loud.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be quieter. You do seem a little spooked, Mason, and I would also like to say, please stop telling your brother and your mom that I asked you to watch the scary movie.
Well, I am a contestant on your game show.
Yeah,
and
I don't get to
was
meet.
the movie selected, so I don't really know how I would be here if not for you asking me to come.
Okay. All right, let's just move on. Let's just move on. Let's get you through this. Mason, what's the best Halloween costume you ever wore?
So last year I was actually only 10, so I was really scared of all the costumes. So I've actually never been trick-or-treating before, but this year I'm going as a ghost, which is really brave of me because actually ghosts and monsters are what I'm the most scared of. Which is why it didn't scare me at all when there were ghosts in the movie, even though my dad says they're not real. In the movie, they did look kind of real though. They look so real that maybe my dad was wrong.
Um, they were pretty scary, Mason. I'm not gonna blame you if you are scared. Okay, it's okay to be a little scared.
I'm not scared.
You weren't scared?
Being scared is for babies.
Oh, okay. You're not a baby anymore. You were a baby when you were 10.
Yeah, but now I'm a weapon.
You're 11. Okay, awesome. Does anyone else have any questions they would like to ask Mason?
Yeah. Mason, what other types of things has Max asked you to do with him?
All right. I'm not.
Yeah, well, when I was going to come on, I was actually a little tiny bit reluctant to watch the movie because I had just heard it was a lot and I didn't want my mom to be scared if she watched with me. But Max actually said that he could do a lot of things to calm me down. And I said, "Oh my gosh, Max, like what?" And Max said that he would talk to me on the phone after the movie, even though it would be my bedtime and it would just be me and him on the phone in my room. He said I could do that, and he also said he would Venmo me some money to go get ice
No,
cream.
no. I did not do any of
And
this.
he said
I
to
especially
get
did not give
Venmo
you
money
any money.
for ice cream because I love ice cream. He asked.
Mason,
We had a long
Mason,
talk about my favorite
Mason,
flavors.
Mason, you're being
And
a
I said,
bad.
I don't have a Venmo. And he said, oh,
Mason.
well, you set up a Venmo and then give me your number so I can Venmo you. So we can be
Mason.
friends on Venmo.
Mason,
And then he said he sent me a very cool message with the ice cream money. He sent me $4 for ice cream, which felt a little low for ice cream. He said, sorry, wanting a little low on funds, but hope you think of me when you get your ice cream. And I hope the movie wasn't too scary, which I thought was pretty nice.
It's crazy that your fake Max is a pedophile joke still includes me not having a lot of money. You couldn't just keep it at that. All right. Avery?
Yeah, Mason, did Max tell you what his favorite flavor of ice cream was?
Max was talking a lot. It was actually kind of hard to get words in over text because he just kept spamming the text over. He said, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? The text went, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? I have to know so I can send you money for ice cream. Do you like vanilla? I don't like vanilla. I think that's kind of a baby flavor. Max said, I really like mint chocolate chip, even though the chocolate chips are sometimes a little too hard for my teeth. He said, I really like coffee. I love to drink coffee and I like it in ice cream, but most of the time I get it in the morning when I go to work, even though I work from home and I could just make coffee from home and don't have to buy coffee every day. And I could do it a lot cheaper. Max said, I love pineapple because it makes me feel like I'm going through the beach.
Okay, Mason. No, we're done. Okay, it is extra insulting to use a lot of real detail about my life and my spending habits.
You told it to him.
First of all,
Max and I were just talking. I wanted to show that I remembered our conversation.
all right, Mason, not a fan. Mason, what did you think of the movie?
Don't ask about the movie, you big jerk! Don't you ever ask about the movie! I am 11, you understand? All I do is watch movies and be brave and defend you, and actually, all I get back is more questions and questions. What makes you awesome? And do you like Halloween and always so annoying? Well, now I haven't slept in 3 days, and I know you're my friend, and I know I'm 11, and I know you're 42, and I wish I could not be scared for you. I wish I could not get jumpy every time I see a girl with a weird face, but I can't stop screaming when I see them. I just keep screaming forever, and what a waste! If you could have maybe asked me to watch a different movie or something, if you could have just said, let's watch Halloween Town or an episode of Gravity Falls, maybe then I wouldn't keep wetting myself every time I drive by a telephone pole. But I can't even get into a car now, and my dad is actually so mad at me. So now I can never be brave, and I will never feel safe because nobody should have let me watch that movie.
Oh,
It took me a minute to realize what was going on, but that was great. Okay. Mason, I'm sorry. I don't feel a ton of empathy for you because you've been lying about me, but thank you to our first guest, Mason.
We're not going to believe the child?
Not me. No.
Don't,
All right.
don't believe the children?
Not this one. No. All right. What did everyone think of our first character, Mason?
Believable.
Pretty messed.
What did you
Believable.
say? Okay, believable. Interesting.
I said it's pretty messed up that you would make a child watch this movie, but
Yeah. That
you
was the
won.
really messed up
You
part.
won, and that's so good for you, I guess.
It's how it felt making Jeffrey watch the movie. But that was good. I did not like the little bit of flavor you guys added to the fucking reviewer, whoever wrote this shit.
I thought he was brave.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
The kid's not brave. He's a liar. I didn't do anything bad. You're just I didn't like Mason. Fuck Mason. I need to guess who wrote that one. Honestly, what's throwing me off is I'm not 100% sure how much of the pedophile stuff was layered on it with improv and how much was baked into the review, which might change my guess. I'm gonna guess Josh. I'll just say Josh for this one, and we'll figure it out later. I'm always very weak with my first guess. I really leave myself a lot of wiggle room later. First guess, Josh. Everyone listening, make your first guess as well. Let's see if they differ. See if you're a little more accurate than I am. Let's get on to our second character, hopefully a little nicer to their gracious host. Our next reader is Josh. Josh, would you please introduce your character and give us the title of your review?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
My name is Bailey Dent. I am 16 years old, and I live in New York City. The title of my review is Definitely Scary.
Okay. Did you say Bailey?
Bailey Dent.
Okay. Welcome to the show, Bailey. Bailey, would you please tell us a little bit more about yourself?
I'm Bailey. I'm 16. I live in New York. What? What's your name?
My name is Max McCune.
Max. Where do you live?
I live in Chicago.
Oh, I love that. What do you do
All
for
right.
fun?
What do I do for this? Is Bailey, I think you're turning the questions around a little bit. You're the contestant. I'm the host. I'll make sure to ask you the questions.
What do you do for fun, Max?
What do I do for fun? I like to go to plays. I like to make music. I like to go to concerts. What
That's
about
so cool? That's so cool.
what do
Are
you
you
like to do?
35?
Am I 35? I'm 28.
Oh, okay. Do you have kids?
I do not have kids. Where's this leading?
Oh. Are you married and you have a job?
I'm not married. I do have a job.
What do you do?
I do. Bailey, would you please tell us a little bit more about
That sounds
yourself?
like so much fun. Are you a crack addict?
No, no, I'm not. What brought that up?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You do not look like a crack addict.
Okay.
Would you like to ask me a question?
I would. Would you tell us a little bit about yourself, Bailey? You know a lot about me now.
I'm Bailey. I'm 16 and I live in New York.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's just move on. Bailey, if you knew that in 1 year you would die suddenly, would you change anything about the way you are currently living? And if so, why?
No, my life's pretty good. What would you change about your life?
What would I change? Besides not having asked you on the show, I would, I'd save a little bit more money. So I'd be a little better off in a year. Does that make sense?
Anything else?
Have I done something to you, Bailey?
Have you done something to me?
I don't know. I'm just getting the vibe. I'm getting sort of a accusatory vibe.
I'm 16. What could you have done to me?
I never know on this show. I never know, and I'm pretty concerned. But I don't think I'd change much else. No. Why?
Okay. Do you have tattoos?
I do have tattoos. I have a good number of tattoos.
No, no way.
I
Can I
do.
see them?
Not all of them. I got a mom heart on my arm,
Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Did you get any of them drunk?
Drunk tattoos. No, I did not.
Really? Oh my God.
Why? What makes you think I got a drunk tattoo?
Do I have to ask you to move on? Or
Okay. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling, Bailey. My apologies. I'm not being a very good host. Bailey, if you were an actor, what would be your dream role?
something easy, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care. If you were an actor, what would be your dream role?
I love Lee in True West by Sam Shepard. I am an actor, actually, so that's a role I'd love to play.
Oh, wow, you're funny. I'm dying. How do you pick out your clothes?
Just kind of vibes, just kind of what I like at the store, what I like that day.
Good idea. Did you do your hair for the show?
Not really. No, I kind of pushed it back a little bit.
Oh, it looks very nice.
Thank you. That's great.
Professional.
Thank you.
This is weird. This is weird.
Just the vibe. This is weird.
Yeah, I don't know. What's next?
Does anybody else have any questions they would like to ask Bailey?
I kind of don't want to. I'm kind of content with Max taking most of the spotlight. Let me think.
Sorry, did you say something?
Bailey, what do you? Hi.
Hi.
What...
I was hoping that we could talk.
Oh no. What do you? You're 16. What do you want to do when you get older?
Well, I love engineering. I've been learning Python, and I've excelled past a collegiate level actually, and so I'm considering just jumping on board with a firm right after high school. College isn't for everyone, but I don't know. It's you get it. I wanted to talk to you because you and me, we're just dumb girls. And
My God.
it's so hard to keep up with these boys. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they're so look at them, they're so smart.
Yeah, they're really smart. You
They're
can
so
tell.
smart.
You can tell by the looks on their faces. Super bright. Really sweet.
Yeah,
I
thanks
like
for asking.
Anytime, girl.
Jeffrey, do you have a question for Bailey?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't even see you. Who are you? Who is he? Who are you?
Bailey. No. Do you play any sports?
Do I play any sports? Yeah. Yes. No, I play soccer. But can I be brutally honest with you?
Okay.
Let me just say, you have potential. You have so much potential. I like you. I like you, and I like her.
Am I
Do
the
you have
one?
any more questions? Can I keep talking to you two?
No, I think I actually.
No, don't make us move on. I want to keep talking to my friends.
We'll have time after the show if you'd like, Bailey. I think we got to keep going. Bailey, we're dying to hear. What do you think of the movie?
Pretty scary. What did you think of the movie, Max?
I have a feeling I'm your least favorite of the group. That's what I'm getting. I really like this movie. It's why I chose it. I like scary movies, and I think this one was really well done. And I think it was an interesting mix of a family drama dealing with grief and also more of a classic, spooky horror movie, which I thought created a compelling viewing experience. Is that enough?
So crazy.
I know.
Did you audition for this movie?
No. Do you think I should have played someone in this movie?
You would have been so good. What role do you think you should have gotten?
You know, I don't know if I'll be flattered by it. I don't know. The dad?
Wow, it's so crazy. How
What?
long have you been hosting this for?
The show? Yeah, like I don't know, about almost a year. Honestly, it's been a while. It's been a
Oh,
good time.
wow. Wow,
Yeah.
okay. What do you want to be when you grow up?
You know, I don't know. The host of the show, an actor. You know, something performing. Is there someone you thought I should have played in the movie?
Wow, that's so crazy. Okay, bye.
That was that was that was the most uncomfortable I've ever been during one of these, which is saying a lot. That was a horrible experience. I fucking hated Bailey. What did everyone think of our second character, Bailey?
I thought she was chill.
I liked her. I
Chill
thought
gal.
she
It's
was
cool.
she was funny.
Yeah.
Who wrote that just a whose idea was it to just write a review as a mean 16-year-old who thought she was better than me because it worked really well? I don't know why it was so disarming. That was horrible. Oh, I like Josh less because of it. That was brutal. I honestly don't know which one of you wrote that. Wow, that was mean. That was a mean one, which makes me want to say Avery, but you know, I might. Yeah, whatever. Avery,
Because it was a woman.
because
Yeah,
it was a woman.
well-
Because it was a woman.
Classic.
Slam dunk.
All right, all right.
Boom.
I need more information. I need more information to figure out my guesses. Which brings us to our last reader. I'm hoping this clarifies it for me a little bit. Our last reader is Avery. Avery, would you please introduce your character and give us the title of your review? All right.
My name's Tristan. I'm 32 and I'm in North Carolina. Fucking title of my review is I dropped my baby down a well.
Okay. Tristan, would you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Dude, fuck. I am so fucked. Angela's gonna be pissed. Angela's my girlfriend or my wife, I guess. Okay, look. So I have ADHD, okay? And Angela knows this, by the way, but that makes it so I can't like do shit normally, you know? My brain is wired for like fight or flight, and so like doing something boring, like fucking chores, will actually make me like scream or chop my dick off or something. I mean not that, but like you know what I mean.
I do. I get it.
I can't do it, okay? I need to play like Fortnite or COD or something to be like actually calm because it's the only thing that's high stakes enough to actually focus on, you know? Like it's literally life or death. Okay, but she expects me to help out all the time now, especially now that she's back from the hospital with the baby. I mean, that's fucked, right?
It's fucked that your girlfriend's making you take care of the baby instead of play Fortnite.
Dude, it's fucked up.
That is fucked up, Tristan. She sucks. Tristan, would you where did you meet your current partner?
I don't know, dude. We're not talking about that. Why are you changing the subject? So she said she needed a nap because she was up all night with the baby and I had to take care of it, even though I slept like shit too with all the crying, but whatever. So I just fuck it. We'll do a walk or something, right? So I'm holding him in one hand and checking Pokemon Go in the other when I trip and my shit flies out of my hands and I hear a thud. And when I look up, the baby's sliding across the stones and falls into a well.
Did you just describe your shit flying out of your hands, including your baby?
Dude, it's not my fault. I was playing Pokemon Go. I fucking tripped.
That
Okay.
is not your fault. You're right. You're
I
right.
didn't sleep well, dude.
I'm really sorry about that. You know, on a happier note, Tristan, would you describe your perfect day?
Not fucking this one. Okay, my
That makes sense.
my fucking phone cracked. And then the baby thing too, she's gonna freak, dude. She like loves this thing. She's crazy, man. You get it. You get it. I don't know, dude, though. It's just like it's so frustrating, man. She expects me to do all this shit even with my condition. But like how would I know how to take care of a baby? She's the one who is like all the maternal and shit. Fuck, dude, fuck. I gotta figure something out. You gotta help me, man. What should I do?
Like your condition, do you mean ADHD?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The baby's not life or death.
The baby's currently in the well?
The baby's in the fucking well, dude. She's gonna flip. And she's such a bitch, dude. I don't want to deal with that.
Oh man. All right. This is a good time. Does anyone else have any other questions they'd like to ask Tristan?
Yeah, Tristan, how else has your condition disadvantaged you?
Dude, it's so fucked up. People don't realize that having ADHD, like, you need things differently. Like, every time my fucking wife, girlfriend, whatever, she'll do the laundry and then she'll bring it in and be like, hey, like, I folded it, I did it, will you put it away? No. Like, no, I'm not gonna put it away, okay? That's literally not my job. My friends are on the line. Like, I'm playing games. If I leave, the team is done. They're over, dude. Like that's so fucking fucked, okay? And like when the baby cries all the time, is she's like, will you help with Michael? No, okay? Like he doesn't speak yet. I'll talk to him when he's older. I don't get what the fucking deal is. Fuck.
Josh, you got a question?
Yeah. In the event that we need to identify the missing person, do you remember the color of your baby's eyes or hair, or potentially what they were wearing?
Dude, it's a baby. It doesn't have fucking hair. Come on, you gotta think, guys. We gotta all like get together on this and help me because she's gonna flip. And I don't. Last time she was mad at me, she made me stop playing COD for a full fucking week. Like she's my fucking mom. I'll leave.
Wow. That sounds fucked up. I don't envy your position, Tristan.
You get it.
I get it.
You get it.
I don't know if I fully get it. I feel
No, dude, I see you in your suit. You get it. You get it.
Tristan, what do you think of the movie?
Dude, why the fuck are we talking about the movie right now, man? She's gonna wake up any second and we gotta figure this shit out, okay? Women are fucking crazy. You get it, okay? Especially about the kid stuff. You see what happened to the movie kid when the mom found out he hurt her baby? She went fucking like monster on him, dude. Getting all possessed, speaking in the kid voice. Fuck, wait a second. Wait, you can do voices, right? Right? You can do voices?
Are you gonna ask me to do a
Wait, no, shut up. You can you do a baby voice? Can you say I'm a little baby?
You want me to say I'm a little baby and a baby?
Dude, please. I'm focused. This is life or death.
Okay. I'm a little baby.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay, tight. Can you say I want Milky? In the baby voice, dude.
I want Milky.
Okay. All right, we can work with this. Oh fuck. Say no, shut up. Say I just did a boom boom.
I just did a boom boom.
Okay, tight. Hey, can you remember those 3 lines?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck, dude, I hear her coming. Hey, dude, hide out of sight, but we gotta be able to hear you, okay? Just like hide. Yeah, fuck, okay.
Tristan,
Oh, hey, baby. How'd you sleep?
where's Michael?
Oh, don't worry, babe. He's right here. Say the first line.
I'm a little baby.
Who was that? Who's there?
That's the baby. Duh. I think he's hungry. Listen.
I want Milky.
That's a grown man's voice. Who's in our house, Tristan? Where's Michael?
He's right here, but I think he had an accident. So.
I think I did a boom boom.
Hey, you! That smells. Hey, but you go rest. I'll take care of it.
I'm calling 911.
Fuck! She's gone. Get out here. Fuck, dude. You fucked it up, dickweed. Fuck. How much do you think a baby is?
Are you gonna?
How much do you think a baby is, dude?
A lot of money. All right. Tristan, thank you to our third character, Tristan. These are getting more and more humiliating for me. This is a humiliating episode. What did everyone think of our third character, Tristan? I think he's in a bad spot.
I think he's a bad guy.
I think he's a bad dude. Not a fan.
He's a bad guy.
For struggling through the world. For trying to do his best every day.
Has to do some work.
You're
on
right.
himself.
You're right. He does have a condition. And that was
For
sensitive
overcoming
of me.
challenges. That makes him a bad dude. Jesus.
Yeah. On that note, I'm guessing Jeffrey wrote this one. That is my guess for this one. Okay.
Classic.
I'm not locking in my answers yet, but I will say our next portion is supposed to be fuck, marry, kill, but we had a 11-year-old and a 16-year-old, so I think that might just be a wash, and then we can all agree to kill Tristan, right?
Well, not Jeffrey.
Yeah, I guess not Jeffrey.
How do we?
No, I gotta kill him.
How do we kill Tristan?
How do
There's
we
something
kill him?
nice. There's something nice about like throwing him down a well, but I think like we should just let his wife or girlfriend have the like pleasure, you know? All right, we're gonna move on. Before we officially learn who wrote what, I have to blindly rate the writing and reading we've enjoyed. Now, the scoring categories are, as always, 5 points for the funniest written review. Which review made you laugh the most? 4 points for the best written review. Which review was crafted most cohesively? 3 points for the best performance. Which contestant really brought their character to life? 2 points for the best improvised response. Which contestant gave the best improvised response? And 1 point for the best improvised question. Which contestant asked the best improvised question? So I will do as I always do and award them smallest to largest in terms of points. The best improvised question, really don't want to give it to him, but Josh asked Mason, what else did Max ask you? And that was funny. I will throw myself in front of the bus in for the sake of comedy. Right here, guys. I'm a hero. 2 points for the best improvised response is then Jeffrey's answer to that, detailing the ice cream Venmo situation. Yeah, not thrilled, but worth it. 3 points for the best performance. Easily giving this to Bailey because I hated Josh. Hated Josh. Josh really brought that fucking awful 16-year-old girl to life. 4 points for the best written review. Which review was crafted most cohesively? You know, just because there was no point, but it was so eviscerating, I'm also giving that to Bailey. Just horrible, horrible experience for me, and not even a center to it. Just really was crafted around. Just there was nothing. It wasn't going towards anything. I think that's pretty impressive. And then 5 points for the funniest written review. I'm going to give that to Tristan. I was laughing very hard at the baby on the well. All right. So now this is the deliberation on the reviews. I have to guess who wrote each review. Contestants, ready your whiteboards to record your score. If I fail to guess the correct writer, the contestant author gets a point, but if I do find them out, they lose a point. If I fail to guess any of the three, I lose. If there's a tie, the contestant with the higher scored point category wins. And if I, the host, fail to win or lose for 4 straight games, I automatically lose that game. Now, I won last week, so I am safe as of now. I'm going to start by guessing who wrote review number 1, read by Jeffrey. I'm going to guess that I think Wait, let me think real quick. Who did I have? That was Mason, right? I'm going to guess that Avery wrote Mason. And then I'm going to guess that Josh wrote Bailey. And then I'm going to guess that Jeffrey wrote Tristan. Let's figure out where the rest of these points go. Who really wrote Mason? Review number 1.
I did.
All right. Who really wrote Bailey? Review number 2.
I did.
And who really wrote Tristan? Review number 3.
I did.
Is that all right? Would everyone
Fuck you.
would everyone hold your whiteboards up with your score? Jeffrey 6, Josh 7, Avery -1, and that is a back-to-back win for your host, Max McCune.
I'd rather lose than Max win twice.
I'm more upset. Yeah, I was literally gonna say I'm more upset he won.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
That sucks.
Which almost makes it feel like punishment enough.
So
I think your punishment I think your punishment's going to
I don't know.
okay. So that means I win and Avery loses. Well done, everyone but Avery. Now, for each member of the game show, we've compiled tailor-made punishments. We're going to review our list and find something truly awful for Avery to do. She's going to put herself on mute, and we're going to take a minute to discuss what will be done with her.
Shall I read?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Punishment number 19. Avery has to wear a tail, like a furry, to a grocery store and have someone take a video of her filling a shopping basket to the brim with sardine, meat, cat food cans, etc. When she's checking out and hears the total, she has to tell the cashier that she's sorry, but she doesn't have enough cash on her right meow. Then in the parking lot, she has to do the TikTok cat dance, and then of course clip those instances together into a video and present it.
Holy shit. How you feeling about your punishment,
And-
Avery?
Yeah, it fucking sucks. So I don't know. How do you feel about my punishment? Fuck you. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's a fair
Oh,
response. That's a
come
fair
on.
response.
I'm gonna get
I gotta say, I had only 2 points, and if Avery had gotten the 5 point, which also Mason was very, very funny,
Mason was very
I would have lost a third time. The fear, I was shaking. I was literally shaking when Max was getting ready to award point number 5. I was like, my hand was trembling. It was fully a toss up.
No, it wasn't. It was really close. They were all, again, very, very funny, and I thought they were really funny. I looked at your face as I gave that one because I wanted to see if there was relief on your face, Jeffrey. I was curious.
Was there visible relief? Did I not hide
You
it?
looked pretty happy. You looked pretty happy. I was then feeling pretty good. Hey, maybe I've figured you guys out. Maybe it only took however many fucking episodes we're in. 30? Up your game, guys. It's hard to be on top. You know, it's kind of a little boring, actually, when you're just like dominating like this. All right. Well, that leaves us with one final matter, and tonight it's my favorite part because it's learning what movie we'll be watching next week, and the winner has the honor of choosing the next week's movie. So I am going to enlighten you with my selection, and my selection is Uncut Gems by the Safdie brothers. Love that movie. Not totally motivated by the fact that I'm currently halfway through a rewatch, but definitely partially motivated. Not gonna give myself any extra homework, you know. All right. How do we all feel about my upcoming convenient choice?
I'm excited for the movie. Feels lazy, but I'm
It's
excited.
it's entirely motivated by the fact that you're
No,
happy.
it's also conversely, I started my rewatch because I went, you know what? If I win next week, I might want to pick Uncut Gems. And
Don't know if it makes it any better. That's
manifested it.
just
In
as
fact, it actually
pathetic
makes me
when
more
worded
upset
that way.
We're planning on to win.
I do though. I love that film.
Yeah.
Great movie.
I've
Wait,
actually,
is there-
I think this is our
is
first
everyone-
one we've all seen. I've seen
Wait.
it. Oh, well, Shrek. We've
Can
all
I
seen it.
change it? I don't want us to already have all seen it.
You can,
It's a good film. I want to watch it again.
yeah,
Let's watch Uncut Gems.
it came out like 10 years ago.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
Uncut Gems.
Julia Fox is our guest for next week, actually.
I would love that.
It should
That'd be
make
great.
sense.
All right, guys. Listen, everyone. I believe in Satan and ghosts because I've seen proof. Watch Gaslight Game Show on YouTube, listen to us on Spotify, and support us on our other platforms, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Patreon. We'll be coming out with a new episode every week, and we'd love to hear from all of you. Comment, reach out, be loud and annoying. We love that. If you comment something funny on any of our social media posts, we'll read it on the episode. If you comment something mean, I'll think about it for years. Tune in soon for more torture. Bye for now.
Brother.
Nice.
I love how disheartened the room gets the moment you reach any modicum of success, Max.
Just sucks the air out of the room, doesn't
It
it?
really does. I was feeling so good when you started guessing too. I was like, oh, he's gonna get this.
No, I knew they were wrong. I knew that as soon as I said Josh, it just felt wrong. I was like, I'm not on it.